Wonder where they're from.
This way.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside. Side of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hey, weird kid, long time no see. How you doing? How you been? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing pretty good. I just got gifted this game, and so I'm giving it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That owl thing. Okay. Oh, 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 oh.
Revelio.
There it is. Zero, one, two, three. Krabby. Got it. Thank you, Kyrie. Alright, I was told not to open those chests right away. Is that right? Alright, I'll wait on the chests.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
I'm like an hour into
hear
this
you
game and it's all cutscenes.
masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon
I'm in
will lead.
Ravenclaw.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and
Slytherin
have a-
has the best looking house in the game, for sure. It is awesome.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Obviously.
Revelio.
Barely make these out. 0, 1, 2. Way to hit thing.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely they will.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio. Lumos.
The unfairness of being hung here, why
There you
warrants
go.
looking into. People grumbling about a foul smell. Ooh. If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
Revelio.
Not gobbled up by your own fanged geranium.
Oh!
Lumos.
Oh. Okay, still have to go upstairs more.
Revelio.
Good spot tea.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. There you go. Case things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy life. If only all of my students would have watch your opponent's design to attack or defend yourself. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Leave it to the
Whether it's
Slytherin.
joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, hang on, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't want to stray too far right now.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want them to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Good job, Karen.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Very good. Now, think. Don't lose your composure. Splendid. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. how it's done.
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew. Nicely done. Watch this.
That's it. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Not to worry.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Oh, dear me. Keep trying.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
A
you'd
word,
be using it
if
from
you would.
clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
You
it won't
wanted
work
to
on
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronen.
Wouldn't be surprised.
How nice
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the
1752?
end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Pete to smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
I don't mind living in dormitories.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Accio. Levioso.
Revelio.
Do you ever wish you could ride
Revelio.
I've written them.
Lumos.
Portraits in the castle can do with.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves. Have you been in any other common? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
I won't keep it.
Revelio.
Going to harvest some nut grass in the greenhouse. Did you know that it's used in polyjuice potions?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad...
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I want to play Quidditch professionally, Mum.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Made a castle, good job.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the leak. He tried to stop me, did right? Come up, thought to trap me, confined me.
Lumos.
But he failed us.
Leviosa.
You made your point!
Accio.
Okay.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos.
Take on the one! Don't shy away now.
Bindo! Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
We have the most annoying.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine either. Just to get caught flying away from school grounds.
They say the person.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. this is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Here. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Enjoy Transfiguration.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Do you think it's pain? I adore getting owls from back home. My father sends me one almost every week. I do get nervous when the owls fly into the great pool. Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Revelio.
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stay.
That spot must be a clue. Right. Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to make the hard.
Revelio.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my Transfiguration NEWT. Anyone been into Albie Weeks' shop lately?
I suppose in all fairness.
Hello, looking for me?
Wish I could afford my own brew from Spin Witches.
Madame Kagao is certainly strict.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
going to use the sauce and flay her own mother.
Thank you, Kyrie. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust of the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Bravery runs in my family.
Yay! A trophy, Daddy!
I have a terrible
Pick him up.
Merlin's blooming beard. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Excited.
Throw it away.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Tales of Beetle the Bug.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neat. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Take it! Stupefy!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Good to see you.
I will see what he wants.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrags Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What is that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Come here.
and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Leviosa! Accio! Don't shy away now. Protego!
Lumos.
Stupefy!
You're better than that!
Potato! Stupefy!
Come on! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa.
That was something. Excellent fall.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa.
Keep trying.
Leviosa.
You'll get it. Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact...
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the...
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precise?
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Had I... Enough!
I'll do my...
Revelio. Ha. Leviosa.
Okay.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
Glad to...
Should be.
Your spellcasting hat. Oh, let us begin. And remember... Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Looking very sheepish.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Revelio.
Daddy, 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 Daddy.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Plug it in.
A torch.
Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
No. No. Yes. Yes. No.
One boy fell off.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help.
Lady.
No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
No.
Revelio.
Hey, what's up? Not bad, how about you?
Trails. You know, there is such a thing as trying too
Why?
hard.
Do you mind where you're stepping?
I didn't think you liked them much.
I didn't, but still.
Revelio.
Just a loss of family. Remember?
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks for like making down my own love interest. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Oh man, you got me good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Now I'm at the point where Luffy and Zora are about to do a combo attack.
On the wave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no freaking way.
If only they would do that against actual enemies.
knew something was up around it. I didn't do it.
Accio. Lumos.
But yeah, I was thinking about Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that.
I'm surprised it doesn't work well.
I know, it just like goes slow as crap. But then also somebody's like, well, you should do this, this, or this. And I'm like, no. Because what I'm doing is like playing it right, and it's just like, well, it doesn't work like that. Like, no shit, asshole. And so like, it just goes by slow. I think it's, you have to use a mouse key. Like the keyboard stuff.
Really?
Which, that's still fine, don't get me wrong, that's still good. But yeah, it just goes, it's like, you saw how Borderlands was?
Yes.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And I learned something about that too.
Okay.
I was playing the HD one, not the regular. So that's why everything went as slow as possible. Just try playing high graphics and stuff. No matter how much I put on the load settings, it's just like it's slow.
Gotcha.
And with the rest of it, I'm like, okay, now this is going by a lot quicker and a lot funner and all this. Okay, I can get used to this.
It's a good thing the artery.
Yeah, just trying to get everything back up and running on that. I'm like, okay, I learned so much.
Well, at least you're learning.
I mean, that's the best way to do it. Learn to get better.
It's true.
So, how
There's the
was the game?
fountain. I'm getting closer.
Harry Potter.
The Daedalian keys
It's
are back.
okay.
Aren't they brilliant?
It was gifted to me, so
This stairwell looks
Hey, nothing wrong
promising.
with that.
yeah.
This looks like the portrait from the map.
Yeah, I was sitting there letting my game update
where's
and
the
everything.
treasure?
And guess how much Resident Evil 2 wanted to update?
How much?
5 gigs.
Wow.
And I put a stopwatch halfway through. It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, we're good.
But yeah, that threw me for a loop.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall.
So yeah, I'm gonna be around the
Lumos.
internet hopefully here soon so I can do all my updates.
Really?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Well, since my dad's getting this money, I think he has it. They're talking about getting the internet.
Alright.
That means go back to Oculus and all the other fun stuff we used to do.
That would be amazing.
Yep, until I go down there, then we can do more fun stuff.
That'd be amazing too.
I can see us now driving Elizabeth insane. Don't you agree?
Oh, 100%.
I don't know how she's gonna take it.
Incendio. Protego. Lumos.
Because I think I got a catchphrase. I picked the hell of the day to quit drinking. All done with running your errands today, or are you still doing it?
I'm still doing that. I took a break for the game.
No, you're good. I want to see how that's coming along. Your mom comes back, what, 6 days?
Say what?
Your mom comes back in, what, 6 days?
Actually, tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. you guys are coming up here for the wedding?
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
No.
Why not?
I don't care to see any of them.
Not her older sister? I thought you liked her.
I do, but I don't really care. Go sit down. Yep.
Yeah, I figured Monster Hunter because I saw that Eevee pose that fucking match sitting there. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking I'm just he's an ogre.
That was a good video.
It really was, I'm not gonna lie. Eevee's in there just trying to it roared, then he just passed out.
I was sitting there watching. I'm like, all right, what's he gonna do? What? Like, he's still standing. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I know, right? I was expecting
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I'm like, okay, I got Eevee. Yeah, I had to think of that. I was like, okay, Johnny, you're gonna get revenge on Mama Matt.
We're gonna get revenge on the Eevee that nothing happened to.
It passed the fuck out, lost his honor, so he had something happen to him.
It lost its honor. Okay.
Because you get the defense strong trainer. Hello.
Oh, they're gone. No, not right now.
More water, Chucky, you. Daddy, more Chucky, you. Say that. More water.
Revelio.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a
Finally
doorway
figured
hidden
out
within
the
a
treasure
portrait.
map.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to
Yes.
the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster come in. He shoot me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's
Oh, yeah?
uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
I have some ideas.
Well, on
Very
to the
nice.
next Hogwarts mystery.
I think you're
Wonder
really
if
gonna
a
like
quick
it.
rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Is that like, is it really worth the 60? 70?
No.
Gotcha.
I don't think. I don't know. The only single player game I really think is Spider-Man and Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And both of those are still iffy.
No, I got you.
Got you.
It's hard to like, pick up good single player games nowadays.
It is. It's really hard.
Yeah, I do like the Modern Warfare Remastered one. That was a pretty decent single player game.
Okay.
Haven't played the second one yet. Can't tell you yeah or nay on that one.
Seven. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I mean it's just an old game with better graphics.
Ah, there you
Yeah,
are.
not to mention how they how they redone it and everything.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the
I
library
guess
any
so.
longer.
Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's been a long day.
Shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Throughout the whole entire day, I maybe got an hour of sleep.
Jeez, dude, you need to take a nap.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Then we had I tried this new drink out. It's a salted caramel along with a coffee mixture.
Yeah?
And oh my god, I pretty much drunk about 4 of those. Because I have a smoothie, because I have a blender. And oh my god, I kind of got drunk off that shit and I felt
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
4?
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yeah. I think Mom got about 4 packs of coffee. And then we're in a pour kind of liquor in there. And that felt good, I ain't gonna lie. It was a much needed stress relief. Because I hadn't slept at all. I hadn't slept good at all last week. Or this week, until Friday.
Wow.
It's thrown off for me not doing the work yesterday. But yeah, it was just it just feels off.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood in Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I know what you're talking about.
After I drunk that, I don't know why, but I felt fine.
Well, that's good. At least you found something.
I don't feel like drinking my whole entire life just to go to bed.
No, definitely not.
I see this now ever get married like, honey, what do you drink so I go to bed?
Man, I'm tired.
Yeah, I can tell you sound like it.
Oh, really?
You pretty much, you sound how I felt all day. That tired. Even my mom looked at me and was like, damn, dude, you ain't even bed.
I've been trying.
Yeah, we had to bring my brother's dog home. So that they get their kids bunk beds in and everything. Every slightest noise he heard triggered the other 3 to bark. I mean, there was one time I was sitting there on the chair, laid back and everything, they were reclined, I started falling asleep.
Awesome.
As soon as I felt so comfortable, then I woke my ass up.
So you got 3 dogs with you now?
4.
Oh my gosh, nope. Nope, that's too much.
Yeah, well, 2 are my mom's, and of course I got mine.
Oh, I would lose my job, man.
Oh, I told Mom, every time she goes somewhere, it's like, oh, that's not a problem. I was like, if you come home and see blood on the walls, you know what happened. murdered 2 out of 4 dogs, so hopefully you enjoy it.
Well, that's what happens sometimes.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
No,
and
hardly
tell
anyone
no
at all. Grateful for what I got.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this more, but I'll watch it.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet
I
you
know, I
later.
appreciate it a lot. I've got 2 viewers right now.
Streaming already?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not realize you were.
Going on about 3 hours actually.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I haven't played a game this long in ever.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Yeah.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky.
Really?
Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the
can't wait
light.
for you to get through
Just as long
Spider-Man.
as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Yeah, maybe not.
Then again, that's just like
The skills?
just the dodging part. The rest of them are getting the hang of a whole lot better.
Oh, okay, that's not bad then.
When I think of Spider-Man, I think of Batman. Like his, his abilities. Then it's like, hey, an attack's coming, you gotta dodge it. So I'm trying to put that concept in as well. You know what I mean?
I think I get you.
You haven't played Batman, have you?
Oh, Bunny Bear, you're back! I haven't seen you in ever, man. Sorry.
You're good. Probably everybody can hear me, right?
Yeah, I think they can hear you.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, and I also downloaded Elden Ring again.
Oh, okay.
I gotta check on the multiplayer status.
Playing multiplayer is gonna be fun.
Gotta make sure I've done it right so we can actually enjoy it, not like, oh, yeah, wait, we have to reset our initials again.
Silent as a grave.
Has Matt been keeping up with it?
No, I think he kind of gave up.
Not gonna lie, I kind of done that too till I found that trick.
Here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You're, Ice and Bleed?
Yep.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I know you're not a huge fan of it, but I found
But
a
it'll
way.
still be alright.
Oh, I'm a
Do you
big
see
fan
that
of
desk
it.
behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
But yeah, that was kind
I'll
of funny.
create
It's
a
like,
distraction
I
to
never
draw
thought
her
of
away.
that. Then
You
here I am
focus on
whooping
getting
these
the key.
guys' ass.
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
I think my favorite expression when we took on that one boss that switched the dragon hand.
I said I'd get you in, and I always
You
keep
beat
my
that
word.
without me.
Trust me.
I thought we were done together, but you were like, I cannot believe this. Like, you know what I mean?
Right now. 1 minute, okay? 1 minute, okay?
Minutes up.
Minutes up, okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Yes, I've been downloading a lot more. It was kind of sad. I was still ready to play Resident Evil 4, but like I said, the graphics and stuff sucked. I couldn't do it.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now.
Well, that's always
I
a
figure
shame.
things will get better once we hang out again.
Probably.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Yeah, but above all, I do like how Slytherin House opens up as. That's pretty freaking cool.
Slytherin's house is the coolest house by far, like, for real.
Mhm. I know the house I pick, I got so used to the opening because hell, that's pretty much the whole entire Harry Potter franchise as the Gryffindor.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Yeah, but a lot of people are still playing the Harry Potter. That's all I see on Twitch lately and how they're playing it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Should be in the clip. No need.
I'm still kind of wondering about Wild Hearts. That's a fun one.
So what is it you've been looking for?
Wild Hearts is a lot
I'm
of
looking for a
fun.
cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
The weaponry I actually like
Merlin
better than
knows
Rise.
Everyone else has given up.
Why do you think
Now
you'll find a
that's-
cure in the
wow,
restricted
okay.
section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help
It's
Anne?
more.
That's awesome.
No,
It's more
we've tried
basic,
everyone from Nurse Blaine
but
to
at the
Saint
same
Mungo's.
time,
But I can research on my own.
Ah.
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on
it's a
what
little
you're
more
after.
fun, I think.
Which is what,
It
precisely?
looks like it.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Yep, it's like one comes available on Steam Deck, I'm like, bye.
Getting it. End of story. No discussion needed.
Yep.
Who have we here?
I don't care if I gotta reorganize my budget, buying it.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty,
What we talk about, I was like, yeah, we're getting it, we're doing it.
Peeves, don't you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Stupid Peeves.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides,
That's
I
Trouble's
like
my
having
middle name.
friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Trouble's my middle name. That would have been the best thing.
Now, where's that damn poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I hate to say that, that's usually my excuse every time I said, there's gonna be trouble. It's like, dude, that's my middle name.
Plug it
What
in.
else is new? Dude, I cannot believe how big she's getting.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mhm. I'm just seeing the pictures that she posted back to back, like, oh, this is about 2 years ago, and all this. I'm like, damn. You guys must be so old, how big and how fast she's growing.
She grows faster than we do, that's for sure.
Amen to that. Yeah, I was nowhere around that hyperness or talkative when I was about that age.
Where might this lead?
She's a little behind for her age, but that's okay. She'll catch up.
Really? That's surprising. I thought she's ahead.
For basically everything except speech, she's ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe she's just a slow learner. You never know.
Could be.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
But her classes are going good other than that.
Oh, dang it.
Use the wrong spell.
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Okay, that was stupid.
Now remember, it's Vada Kedavra. The healing spell.
You can use that spell in this game.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's a healing spell.
Surprising.
Be fine.
Guards at the ready.
Nobody ever know the difference.
Ooh, that was cool.
Now I'm kind of curious about the one game that we talked about so much too. The Division. That's gonna look like a fun one too. Now as for the Black Desert, yeah, I'll have to create some memory for that room.
I don't think Black Desert is compatible.
Oh, you're right, it's not. Because of the anti-cheat thing. Anything for most of the games I want to play.
Yep.
Oh well.
Stick to Spider-Man, man.
Spider-Man, half the shooting games I have on here we'll stick to. Some of these are just old but fun to play.
This
You know what
must
I mean?
be the way forward. But to
Yes.
where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Protego.
Good job.
Dude, I'm kind of stoked about Budokai Kenshi 4 coming out. God, if I can pronounce that game right.
That's gonna be a good one for sure.
Yeah, I'm still lucky we talked about number 3. It's like on Xbox, duh.
PS2.
Was it Xbox or PS2? I can't remember.
PS2.
PS2, yeah. Yeah, then I need to get that thing reacted like that. Duh. Get it right.
Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there.
Cloak of invisibility, that's why.
Is that in the game? Oh, boy.
I don't know, I'm taking a wild shot at it. Could be. God, just imagine if that was.
It is a book after all.
I hope it is.
what's going on with Pokemon?
What do you mean?
I've been seeing in the group chat just having time to respond that there's an event going on.
Yep, the Walking Lake and Iron Leaves raids up until Sunday.
Okay, and that's the DLC, isn't it?
No, DLC comes in winter, fall.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's got to re-download it to the Switch so I can play it again.
What do you have to download it?
With the screen crack, they cleaned, switched the screen, but also my memory thing got hit too.
That's
So
not
there's
cool.
no, so they want to replace that as well. I haven't touched it ever since I got it back.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna see you should have them download everything for you since they have internet.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, but I'll get everything I need downloaded here soon. Soon we're back to playing again.
Yeah. Like I said, I just downloaded Portal 2.
Same here. You got that set? I'm ready for that.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress
Yeah,
Fitzgerald.
I've been thinking of some more
Professor
co-op
Rackham.
games that we can play and have fun with.
Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
We need to find some.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
Yeah, make sure that we
I
got
am
some for your
glad.
wife too, because I bet she wants to
Especially
play
in light of
every
your
now and then.
unusual situation.
She's in love with
starting as
that
a fifth year.
Demio game.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as
I
a
can tell
fifth
how
year.
greedy she is just a little bit. I'm
I
like,
never
wow.
heard of another like us.
Oh my gosh, it gets bad.
When we spoke yesterday after
I
class,
bet.
you asked about the beautiful swirls
I still
you
find
saw
it funny.
years
Joe,
ago
go
when
after
you
the
visited
cold.
your house.
I
I'm like,
recognized you all
okay.
immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes,
I'm like,
I did see
why?
spice of magic
'Cause I
everywhere
told you
that
after the
day.
treasure and
My
stuff?
father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival.
I know my biggest thing was
Professor
the
Rackham can see them too.
card.
But
Every
we've
time
never known
I
of
get
another
a full
who could.
set or a full,
I
or I
don't
maxed out, it's
understand
hard for me to get some
The
good cards
whispers
that
and traces
coming at me
that
again.
appear when a
Yeah.
particular form of ancient magic is
Well, yeah.
wielded.
That's why I always try
Ancient
to
magic.
always use a
Few
card
are
if I
capable
can,
of
if it's
wielding
near
it.
full.
Hogwarts itself
Yeah, I'm
is a
gonna start doing
stronghold
that.
of ancient magic.
So if I
think
can
I've lost out
see
some good
traces
cards
of
when
ancient
my
magic, does that mean
everything
I
was
can
full.
wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Yeah, I'll get around to the darker spells soon
A
enough.
magic this
Right.
powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed.
Dude, just
today.
imagine if the game side is switched, like, no, we picked the house for you. I bet that would make a lot of people unhappy.
I bet it would make people unhappy. But I'd love to see it.
I know, right?
You can actually link your Harry Potter Pottermore account.
Sneaking in the restricted section
Really?
again!
Yeah.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Okay.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy.
Now, what do you think about the new game you sent in the group chat?
I think that game looks cool.
There was nobody else.
I know, right?
I came alone.
I already put it on my wish list.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Between that one, Resident Evil 4, new one's gonna come out, and the other Dead Space, the new one, yeah, since it's compatible.
I have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious how all this is gonna turn out and look like. I'm like, okay, I'm just excited, can't wait. Because the way that I'm listening to people talk about that game and watch certain scenes, that the weapons and stuff are a little more better than the old school version.
Oh yeah? Dead Space Remake will go on sale soon.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm just waiting.
Dude, this castle is so big, it would be near impossible to actually do this without the... what's it called?
Off on another adventure,
Trail.
are we? Revelio.
The Marauder map?
Like, it'll actually guide you to the right areas.
Oh, sweet.
It'd be near impossible to do without it.
Oh, without a doubt.
A good hot dog. A good hot dog.
Because the way I was looking at it and everything, I'm like, I hope you get the map soon, because if not, that's going to be one heck of a mission.
Lumos.
Look, Daddy. I'm a cuddle.
Yeah.
Yummy hot dog.
Did she say mommy's home?
No, yummy hot dog.
Ah, okay. Remember how sad we were over hot dogs and stuff back in that age?
Oh yeah. Almost like we were, for those $1 Jack pizzas.
Oh my god, yes.
I need dinner.
Or all those hasting games that we rented, we could have bought the game. All those fun times.
Alright. Save this.